The New Japan Pro Wrestling New Japan Cup 2023, the second round is just wrapped up. It's just commenced. Well, not just commenced. It did it yesterday, but still technically discounted. It did it Wednesday. So, you're not familiar who we are. We're the almighty SOS Wrestling Network. Please be sure you like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. Please tell a friend to tell a friend. The price of subscription is $3.99. I am the Pro Wrestling Fly God, Stardust Shiaku, Blunt Naito, bringing y'all the culmination, the wrap-up of New Japan Pro Wrestling's New Japan Cup Round 2. So, in New Japan Cup Round 2 action, we had both David Finlay and Shota Umino advancing to the quarterfinals of said tournament. Both of these guys secured the W's yesterday on Wednesday night in Okayama, Japan. So, the Bullet Club's new leader went up against the United Empire's Great Khan in the second round. He actually beat Tomohiro Ishii at a previous stage. So, after he did that, that's when you get Goto calling in Finlay to be the new leader of Bullet Club right here. So, the new leader of Bullet Club hit Great Khan with the Trash Panda in a match that lasted just about a hair over 13 minutes to get the victory for himself and I guess for Bullet Club advancing on into the New Japan Cup right here. So, on the main event side of things, we had Shota Umino defeating Zack Sabre Jr. in about 26 minutes right here, and he got the victory via the Death Rider. Zack Sabre Jr. took this man to a very classic, very fantastic pro wrestling match right here. I thought both of these matches were really solid. If you had to maybe pick one for me, I would say the main event. The main event was pretty solid and pretty excellent, if you ask me. So both of these guys, that being Finlay and Umino, will face each other in the quarterfinals. That match is scheduled to take place, I believe, on either tomorrow or Saturday. I want to err on the side of Saturdays when it's going to happen. So Umino told New Japan he said New Japan, David Finlay's my next opponent. I'll beat him, make it to Ryogoku, and then beat Okada for the belt. That sounds pretty simple enough, doesn't it? And he said that will create a paradigm shift over here in New Japan Pro Wrestling that actually would do that. So, as you all know, I don't know if you do know, the New Japan Cup will continue tomorrow in Korakuen Hall. So we got to go ahead and check that out, and I'll be here definitely checking on that as well. And as far as the New Japan Cup, we've heard things about a certain wrestler bowing out of New Japan Cup. New Japan Cup, former winner, I believe he won it in 2021. So we got Will Ospreay taking his bow from the New Japan Cup this year. I believe he's scheduled to be replaced by his stablemate, that being Mark Davis, who he actually beat to advance. So he has a right shoulder injury, So we got another member of the United Empire, Aussie Open member Mark Davis, continuing in his stablemate's footsteps, kind of replacing him. So, and like I was saying, I said this to a lot of people off podcasts. Shout out to Will Ospreay. Rest up, feel better, heal up, because that's very important. We want you to be healthy for the long stretch coming up. But I think in the short term, this might be a blessing, because you kind of had a similar situation over here in an earlier New Japan Cup match with Evil taking on Jeff Cobb. And the reason I say that is we know Jeff Cobb is going to be the guy coming up at Sakura Genesis, I believe, to challenge Kenny Omega for the United States Heavyweight Championship. So with that being said, he's not going to win the New Japan Cup and challenge Okada for the heavyweight title. I mean, that I've seen weirder things happen. But I knew that was not likely to happen, so I was going to figure how are they going to get Jeff Cobb out of this tournament. And they got him out of the tournament with, via cheating. House of Torture run is pretty much how I thought they would get him out. So that's a smart way to go about it. It took so much to get Jeff Cobb out of this tournament, and they were able to finally do it where the House of Torture, albeit with the whole damn sub-faction taking in there and going in on Jeff Cobb. So I was wondering how that they would put the L on Will Ospreay. I think this is kind of a blessing in disguise here, because he's going to wrestle Kenny Omega, likely in Dominion. You don't want to risk that having... It's either Dominion or I've been hearing reports and, rumblings about Forbidden Door. So I guess we'll see what happens in that token. But you want to have Will Ospreay healthy for that eventual rematch. So if him being healthy requires him to miss the rest of the New Japan Cup, I think that's fine. And he doesn't eat a pinfall. He doesn't eat a submission. He still pretty much stays strong while healing up off of this injury. So I have no problem with him. I think that's actually I hate that he's injured right here, but I think that's kind of low-key one of the best case scenarios for New Japan from a booking standpoint anyway. So, but yeah, I just wanted to get y'all caught up in the New Japan Cup second round. We're starting off with the third round quarterfinals tomorrow. So we got a couple interesting matchups. We might as well take a look and see what matchups we got coming up as far as the New Japan Pro Wrestling side of things, as far as the upcoming scheduled tournament matches. So let me bear with me. Hold on real quick. I'm going to go ahead and look at that. Because, of course, my internet's going to be slow when I need it. So we got Friday, Saturday, Sunday, then Tuesday. Match lineups for Friday as far as the New Japan Cup go. We got Mark Davis taking on Evil in the quarterfinal, and then we have Tetsuya Naito taking on stablemate SANADA right here. I think Mark Davis is going to take the L to Evil. I would love if Mark Davis Dunkzilla got the victory, but we all know Evil's getting this dub right here. Yeah, he might be a tournament winner. I don't think people see him winning the tournament, but he might be somebody we should keep our eye on because I know that would piss a lot of people off if Evil won New Japan Cup. But I think he's definitely winning this match against Mark Davis right here. So in the main event, then, we have stablemates. Tetsuya Naito taking on SANADA right here. In this main event, I'm going to go with Tetsuya Naito getting the victory. I know I've been seeing a lot of things about SANADA changing up his finisher, and I think the story would probably make sense with him getting the victory. I kind of feel that way, but I don't know. I'm going to be a little biased, so I'm going to say Tetsuya Naito. That's the matches that are going to be taking place tomorrow morning. Matches that are taking place Saturday, we have Shota Umino versus David Finlay. I got David Finlay winning that. And we got Hirooki Goto taking on Tama Tonga. I got Tama Tonga winning that match. And then on Sunday coming up, we have, they don't have the matches announced for Sunday yet. So once we find out what happens after Friday and what happens after Saturday, we'll know what we have. So when you best be abreast of, we'll keep you guys abreast of the situation. We're the Almighty SOS Wrestling Network. Please be sure you like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. Tell a friend and tell a friend. Price of subscription is $3.99. Don't cost you a damn thing. So holla at y'all later. We'll be back at more New Japan Cup 2023 action for y'all. Until then, adios.